Okay, we have 2 child paralogs left. The Avatars and Caeldori's. 2 left to go. We're almost there. My goodness. Maybe we'll get back to the story of this game one of these days. Who knows? Let's see here. Truly talented. While Tsubaki is visiting his daughter, Caeldori, he hears that there are enemies running amok, and he hurries to confront them. Caeldori makes a small resolution. Like a New Year's resolution. Let's go. Let's go do the thing. Paralog 13. Truly talented. Are they truly talented? It's been so long since I was last in the Steep Realm. How peaceful it is. Now then, where's my daughter?
Father.
And we actually wound up pairing off Tsubaki with someone with, like, red hair, so we actually have, like, Caeldori with a kind of canonical Cordelia red hair kind of look. Father, here I am. Welcome back. Caeldori. Gosh darn it, him saying it out screwed me up. Caeldori, my dear. You've grown even more beautiful while I've been away. Goodness, please, Father, you're embarrassing me. Do I dote too much? Maybe so. You've been well, I hope.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I've kept up with every aspect of my training and studies. And in my spare time, I've memorized several books about war strategy. Wow, impressive. Trying to be perfect, just like your father. I'm aiming for capable. I've never seen any real combat yet.
Take your time.
Take your time, daughter. Don't rush yourself. The reason my friends and I are constantly at war is to end war.
Reporting.
Reporting, sir. Urgent news from the other side. We've been trying to contact you about the extended warranty on your cartridge. Enemies are attacking a site as we speak. You're needed at once.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go at once.
I'm here too.
I can fight, Father.
Huh?
You want to join me?
Well,
Why not? I would learn so much more in actual combat. Besides, don't you need all the help you can get? No, we've got it under control, Caeldori. You're brave to volunteer. I couldn't bear the thought of putting you in harm's way. But Father... Caeldori, don't you worry. My friends are excellent at what they do. So much better than me with my awful strength stat. And I must say that I approach perfection on the battlefield. Wait here. I'll return as soon as the battle's over. I am... But... No buts, Caeldori. I'll be back in a jiffy. Oh, Father. Alrighty. The goal here is apparently to rout the enemy. So... yeah, this might just be our squad, apart from switching that out for the other parent, which is... who is it again? It's Hinoka, I'm fairly certain, right? I'm fairly certain it's Hinoka, and both of them are going to be sword masters and such. I'm fairly certain it's Hinoka, who's just, like, getting some experience in sword master and such. So, oh, we've got, like, the 2 halves here. This is interesting, isn't it? Huh. Okay, so we have all our kiddo units. Also, what I might do is I might wind up stealing a... where's Hazame? Am I blind? Oh, we don't even have all the kiddo units. Maybe we won't bring both parents. Like, there's Mitama. There's... wow, this is gonna be like a small one, I guess. Don't need Felicia. Where's Hazame? Oh, there he is. But what I was going to do for Hazame was actually steal somebody else's good steel sword, who might not necessarily need it right now. Let's take Silas's. Screw it. Let's do that. Is Tsubaki one of the few parents with a good relationship with his child? Yes, I believe so. Like, I mean, we could take all kiddo units like that if we don't have Azura. But there is a lot of versatility that comes with the singer kind of unit. Okay. So, this is this situation going on here, huh? Let's rout the enemy. No capturable bosses or anything. Should probably have, like, some decently strong Dudo over here. I'm gonna try to do this completely with child units. Asugi should be over there. That's what should be the case. And then, yeah, those 2 can be together. And then, yeah, this works out, I think. Right? 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 I think, I hope, I don't know. If only there was, like, a better starting position for that whole situation there. It's because it doesn't want you doing like the pair up double attack like right off the bat or something. Well, we're gonna try doing it like completely with as many kiddo units as we can here. How is this possible? They've swarmed this area? Is there no end to them? Odds seem against us.
Let me help.
Oh, I forgot to give Tsubaki a Master Seal to Yoink. I can have Caeldori meet up with me, it's fine. Let me help, Father.
Huh?
Caeldori, you shouldn't be here.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to disobey you, but I had to jump at the opportunity. Daughter,
I want to help.
I really, really do. I'm tired of sitting at home alone and waiting to be of some use. I'll never be as perfect as you are, Father, but I'd like to start trying to be. I've rigorously trained myself in martial arts, among other disciplines. I won't disappoint you. Caeldori, of course you won't. You seem like quite a wonder already. Alright, stay and fight alongside me. Don't get overconfident, though. This is your first battle, after all.
Yes,
Of course. I'll do my best, Father. Alright, yeah, I can have her fly adjacent to my unit, so it should be fine anyway. Oh, we're having Conquest playing. Sweet, I like Conquest. So... this is the situation we're dealing with right now is a thing. Hello, Lancer. How are you doing today? Oh. This is pretty hype right here. We can smackaroo. We're getting our feet wet a little bit, but that's a-okay. Smack. Oh, I should have had you equip magic there, Shigure. I mean, it might not have killed if he used magic. It might have eaten a 21 Fimbulverter, or however the heck it's pronounced. What can we do? If I miss this, I'm resetting. It's like the first turn. Supposed to see your dad today, but you can't sleep, so you're here now. Gosh darn it! I'm resetting. Unless this misses. If this misses, I won't. Gosh darn it. I'm resetting. Whoops! About that, though. Anyway. That helps me set up, like, here anyway, I guess. Do we have another thing? Oh, sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it. There was one night, actually freaking, I think it was, yeah, I actually slept pretty well last night, but the 2 nights before that, I, like, could not sleep at all myself. Was the case. Here, there we go. Let's try that again. Beer for lesser minute, RAC Fire Emblem Fates random number generator moment. But yeah, if only you advantage, so getting hit would be good. Imagine if I had freaking my Fire Emblem 3 Houses build of, you know, Vantage Wrath Defiant crit, you know? If only there was that. Anyway, I want to try this again. Like, I could attack from safety next to Midori, but I want to build support between these two, you know? So, there we go. I was just a better gamer this time, what can I say? I didn't have enough skill last time, but this time I clearly did. What can I say? I clearly just played better this time. That's all that there is to it. That's all there is to it. You have Orange Crush though, so I don't know if I've ever had Orange Crush. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, let's get our first thingamabob out of E-Hell for Shiro there. We'll do our necessary replications where it's possible. Look at that, and then they're probably gonna rush in here. Wait. Just the one. 20 isn't bad, right? Okay, we're doing that. We're doing that, I think. There's Vantage Trample, Life and Death Ophelia in your Iron Man. Gross. What a thingamabob. But yeah, Mortis, you're going to bed. It's late. Take care. Alright, I appreciate somebody hanging out, Mortis. Hope you have a good rest of the night there. But yeah, freaking put on like Vantage, Trample, Life and Death. If you put on Quick Riposte from there, you can stack on even more damage for enemy phase. So it can get a little bit crazier. I've never tried it myself, but like, this is actually kind of scary here. What the heck? I mean, Karagi won't care. He will actually care. His res sucks. I thought maybe he wouldn't care, but he does. He does. That's a lie. Dwyer is the one who doesn't care if Dwyer manages to do a thing here. I mean, but yeah, it's actually kind of baller. You had it a lot as a kid, but you had a craving for it earlier and ordered it with your pizza. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, for me, I used to have a juice fridge over here, but nowadays I have like a secondary computer there that I don't use as like super often. But you know, I mainly got rid of the fridge that was here because it was hella loud and it was keeping me up at night. But nowadays there was like this water bottle that I got a while back that's literally a 1.5 liter bottle. And whenever it runs out, I just like fill it back up again, either from like the tap or from like a filter on the fridge. And this just becomes like my water supply that I like live off of for a couple days. And then I just go and refill it again. And that's like mostly what I drink nowadays. Is the thing. Like I do sometimes go get juice from a fridge that's in the other room. But okay, that's pretty snazzy. We might wind up going for that. I mean, that's also pretty snazzy. I think we're gonna go for this here. That's what we'll wind up doing. Look how beautiful the sky is. Look at that. Stuff that you never notice on like an actual 3DS where, you know, it's not gonna be in HD and such. Oh, big smack. What is going on? Brutal. That was snazzy. Please be a good level up. Okay. That's pretty darn good. Learned even better. There you go. Sweet. Speaking of water, the water incandescent doesn't work for the past couple days. All the water has come from the bathroom sink. That sounds very inconvenient, to say the least. Start getting bow experience. Maybe with, like, this, so that we're in safety. That's what we might wind up doing. We'll do our double smackaroo. And now, our freaking shredding bow knight user, Sophie, actually has access to a normal kind of bow. Oh, I should have taken the time to give her, like, somebody else's iron bow +1. I didn't even think about it. It's just those guys that can attack there, right? So, like, if I... like, that would add up to 34 anyway. So if I do a play that's something along the lines of this instead, like that, then things are looking pretty nice. From the words of a doctor in a TV show, why he's even better. Oh, might not have even been necessary. Out of my way. Smack. I love Dwyer. Okay, yeah. I don't think Dwyer's gonna care too much, right? Or something? Oh, only even the one can even get him, and he might even go after Tsubaki from there, might be the thing. So, yeah, with this, we can go ahead and do this, where freaking Takami 2.0 shreds. So, I mean... why does Dwyer have Astra? That just seems unnecessary. Because why wouldn't you throw Astra on Dwyer if it's possible, you know? And it's a skill that he wouldn't normally have access to. But we managed to do through, like, passing down with inheritance and whatnot. Oh, Caeldori can replicate. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to, like, check the things that are being passed down. So, there's not actually a lot that Hinoka can pass down that wouldn't normally be in Caeldori's pool that she can actually use. Like, the... pass down of Tome Fair isn't even like in her plan to use build. I just kind of pass down Tome Fair as like, it's something she wouldn't normally get otherwise. If I ever decide to make her a Dark Flyer, it would help her there. There really didn't seem to be anything that Hinoka had access to that Caeldori wouldn't have access to that seemed like it would be like exceptional for my actual plans for her. So I just passed down Tome Fair like, if I ever make her a Dark Flyer, that'll be an option. Replicate is always nice though. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, go ahead and do that. There we go. Oh, you already came with these couple things. Interesting. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use the Master Seal first and foremost. And for now, we're gonna promote to Falcon Knight just because. For now, we'll do that. But it'll be a temporary measure, not the final class here. I don't think. Yeah, who knew that the sky was so detailed when you have, like, the blur of a 3DS, I guess. Well, look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. We have another Pegasus Knight, or Falcon Knight, whatever the hell. It was Pegasus Knight before.
Well, why not?
Maybe we'll replicate next turn. Maybe. Okay, what are we doing about this situation here? Are we just gonna, like... Imagine if I did 1 more damage. Imagine. But, like, that's a 78 chance to hit. I could die if that's a miss and I get 6% critted. If that happens, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. And Shigure is a Darkflyer, and he said only 1 DLC jump per file. Per file, so Caeldori won't be able to use Darkflyer outside of Revelations. Yeah, that was just off, like, the off chance of, like, having the save file like that. Essentially, was the idea. Just having the option there. Just for, like, the save file in general. Maybe not even necessarily for the playthrough. Just because I was like, I don't know. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do this. That's what we do. Bow Knight Sophie back at it again. Bonk. Well, that's a lot of bow. That's a lot of bow action, isn't it? Okay, well, I'll probably move myself out of this range. Not because I can't handle what's going on over there, but because I want other people to get experience. You know? Alright. Did I make the correct plays on this first turn where everything is going to work out? Tsubaki featuring Tsubaki. Rated R starts Friday. I made that joke earlier this stream, but I don't care. That's a little bit scary. Ow. Mean. Big mean. Okay. More magic experience for Shigure. Alright, here comes the Spanish Inquisition. Oh, those guys weren't actually baited out. That's interesting. Oh, but that's what's going on there. I mean, could easily have, like, Rajat in that range. Like, these guys aren't going to reach. Yeah, they're not going to reach there. So we can easily, like, do this. This is what we can certainly try. It'd be nice to have the breathing room to replicate, but I don't think we really have the chance to do so at the moment. Bonk? Will we get the follow-up bonk? I hope so. Sweet. And then we're going to be ready to smackaroo that sorcerer. If we manage to pull our units to the right. As long as there isn't, like, some other dudes lurking on the right side here. Oh. Oh, it doesn't even matter then. Okay. Well, darn. Well, darn, huh? Let's do this so that we can potentially counterattack Mage. I mean, it might be better to just get you out of the range of Mage person, actually, Midori. Is the thing. Because, I mean, your resistance isn't as good as your defense, so it can sometimes be a little bit scary. So just in case, I'll play it safe, I guess. I guess I'll play it safe this time. We do have, like, some safe spots. We do indeed have some safe spots here. Oh, I guess I can heal like this anyway. Yeah, I guess this is what we're going to be doing here in that case. Get ready to, like, flank those dudos. Oh, I should have somebody at the ready to follow-up attack there. Is what I should do. I'll even do this. There we go. There we go. Okay, now then. I'm gonna have to worry about that guy if we can deal with the whole situation going on over here. And we'll certainly see if we can deal with the whole situation going on over here. We shall try. Cool. We can deal with that guy.
I did it.
You did, indeed. You did indeed do it. Yeah, sure. We'll get that experience here, and it should probably work out. We'll see. I've no what? I didn't even hear what you said, but know something.
Epic about this.
Cool. And then I don't know, I could always, like, delete. But I mean, it should be fine if we do this as well anyway. I mean, we can play it, like, ultra safe like that. There we go. Now then. I mean, we could always have Kuragi delete like he does. Yeah, let's go for this for now. That is what we'll do. Give Dwyer some more experience. Oh. Oh, okay. That works.
I knew you could do it.
I knew you could do it, Tsubaki, despite your freaking awful strength stat.
How's that?
Man, look how well-rounded Dwyer is. Jeez. He's so well-rounded. Like, my goodness. I'm gonna replicate. There we go. Now then. Yeah, I should probably have Dwyer be the one to bait out, like, any of these potential dudos. Rather than Karagi. Because Karagi's res kind of sucks. I could have replicated there and I forgot. My goodness. Didn't even realize Sophie was a Bow Knight. I thought she was a Paladin or something. Her canon thing would probably be Paladin. But now, we got Bow Knight Sophie out here. And with Bowfair passed down from her mother at that, because that's a thing that she normally wouldn't be able to, like, get without buying skills. Like, she can't get it from an A+. She can't get it with her planned S support. She could have always gotten if she, like, S support with, like, Karagi or somebody. But now, passed down from her mother, who learned it specifically to pass down to her child. Hana has no interest in using Bowfair. She got it literally just to pass down to her child. That's probably gonna miss. Of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't, though. Well, time to get a lot of smackaroos. Well.
Nice playing with ya.
That was a lot of smackaroos. That was a lot of smackaroos. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this situation over here? Yeah, it seems like it was a good idea putting a Rajat there. Seems like it was a very good plan. Well, get smackarooed with a sheep.
My turn.
Cool. Oh, I thought that was
I don't
freaking
need your help.
Shigure for a hot second, but it was Caeldori. I'll take it. I'll take it. That works. Yeah, so we should be... Oh, you're coming down here. That's neat. Okay. Okay. So... This sounds like a pretty good idea. Yeah, Sophie has troubles with her horse, not her bow skills. Yep, sounds about right. Smack. Time to be protected from a 17% chance to hit for 1 damage. Big spins! The biggest of spins. Get some more experience. And now we can give Mitama some staff experience. Like that. Have Sophie come over here. Did Sophie replicate yet? Nope. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe we throw you here, Dwyer, and then do that. So how are we gonna deal with this situation over here? Is the real question. Huh, because we have a lot of units with replicate, so like we should in theory be able to find some answer here. That 67 hits it'd work out, but with that 67 hit, I mean, Midori has range too, but she's not gonna double. So I guess I'll attempt it with Replica Shigure first and foremost. I'll attempt it and see what happens. Come on, hit. Please hit. Please hit. Yes! Yes! That is exactly what we needed. Perfect. Perfect. And then we can do something like this to weaken down this guy. Cool. That'll help weaken you down. Spicy spice? That's a replica. I don't even know if Caeldori can build up support with Midori or not. We're gonna be going for it. We're gonna be going for it here with the sword catcher. Caeldori's first attack on her own in this whole playthrough, and she gets a 1% crit.
Train harder.
Nice. Well then. Well then, huh? So this would probably work out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see if it does indeed work out. If you had nickel for every time in Fire Emblem a riding unit has a child who sucks at riding in the story, but is a better rider than their parent in gameplay, you'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's a little weird that it's happened twice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there we go. So there's that situation. Figure it out and whatnot. Can go over here and heal up. So who can reach that spot? Is it... Yeah, it's that Dudo. So that's probably the perfect job to give to Rajat. Most likely. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. Perfect. Everything is A-okay in the world. Yeah, they're just taking that side a little bit slower. But that's okay. But yeah, Hello, Streaker Sprite. So, like, Pokemon Conquest? What, with Fire Emblem here? Pokemon Conquest was based off of Nobunaga's Conquest, which I don't actually know a whole lot about. But most people who look at Pokemon Conquest will actually attribute it to these games of Fire Emblem. Is what typically goes on, essentially, in a way. But hope you're doing well today. We're just... Ow, of course the 37% would hit. Of course it would. Oh, 18% crit. But yeah, I don't know if you know a whole lot about Fire Emblem, but it's a pretty fun series, in my opinion.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. I wish that there was more things like... I wish that there was another... Thingamabob. Wait, what?
Let me help.
Who is asking you what? Reggie Bump? I don't... Oh, currently playing Conquest, but not Fate's Conquest. Okay, that makes I was so confused for a hot second. But yeah. Yeah, your reply to Reggie there. Sorry, I was so confused. I was missing some things. But you're fine. Hung out with your boyfriend for a while. How am I? I'm doing pretty all right. I got to hang out with some of my family visiting from the next province over. And for the first time in as long as I can remember, we wound up ordering some food at a diner and just like eating outside in front of the diner, and it was honestly a pretty chilled time, and I don't remember when the last time that happened. So it was pretty nice. Also, yeah, huge FE nerd. Gotcha then. I mean, you may have already been around like some of these Fire Emblem streams I've done anyway, but like, you know, whenever I see somebody come in and ask about something, my mind, like, I always freaking balance so many names, and I was like, is this somebody who's, like, been around for, like, this stuff already before? I don't remember, and then I get myself all mixed up, and then I lose my mind, and everything goes crazy. Yeah, you never played Nobunaga's Ambition either, and you have no idea what it's like. Yeah, I only know about it, like, in name. But, yeah, today was overall pretty chill. And it was a pretty alrighty kind of time. Oh, we can replicate now. I completely kept forgetting about that. I should probably be feeding some of these to Midori because she needs to build up, like, weapon level and whatnot. But yeah, it's all good. On your own, you've played Genealogy and everything from Awakening onward. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played Genealogy myself one of these days. I mean, the only classic game, if you count classic as, like, pre-Awakening that I've played, is Blazing Sword, maybe the beginning of Binding Blade, and I've played like the first half of Sacred Stones like maybe 4 or 5 times by now, just because I kept losing my save file and starting over from the beginning again, and it was painful. So I literally don't know how Sacred Stones ends, but my goodness, if I haven't played the first half of that game a lot of times by now. Remember that story? Yeah! So if I ever cover Sacred Stones on the channel, it'll be like my first opportunity at like actually covering the whole thing. Oh. Well, we could put... Let's see who you'd rather attack. Let's find out. Who would you rather attack here? Dwyer or Rajat? How would you rather take your deletion today, Mr. Sorcerer? Ah, my nose. Oh, you'd rather go after Dwyer, and because you can pair up with that dudo. Freaking smart AI. You get that extra damage. Nice. Oh, you didn't actually get Deleted this time. You didn't get your healthy serving of Deleos. Genealogy was the game that you love but only play once. Earlier today, though, Birthright took out a Hex Editor and tweaked some abilities, stats, a fun time. So, those are freaking... Make it a whole completely different kind of experience then. Also, I think that we're gonna snipe these dudos from the other side of the shore. I think it'd be interesting to try a Fire Emblem game randomized at some point. We might try something like that in a different similar game, maybe in the near-ish future. Maybe. But yeah, never finished Sacred Stones because the late game gets a little bit boring in your opinion. Something else. Oh dang, I can't quite get over there. Oh man, I can't quite. No. Oh, these two should have been in different spots. But I can do this. I do plan on covering like the other Fire Emblem games on this channel eventually. But my goodness, I already have like 400 plus episodes of Fire Emblem on my channel. So like, you know, we've covered a lot of Fire Emblem here. How many videos are in that playlist now? I'm gonna check. 420, not even counting this session. My Fire Emblem playlist has 426 videos in it. So, it's funny, because it's like, wow, we've already covered so much Fire Emblem on this channel, but at the same time, it's like we've barely scratched the surface. So, you know, but yeah. How would that work? A randomizer? Depends on what you want to randomize. Like, do you want to randomize, like, growth rates? Do you want to randomize enemy stats, enemy classes? There's a lot of interesting things that people have thrown together. Secret Stones is really messed up for a Fire Emblem game. I'm surprised at some of the things the game got away with, especially for a game rated E. Yeah, I think that this is something that you've mentioned before. Probably not in a good while, though. But I do remember some mentions of this, this kind of thing. I mean, something that we'll find out if we wind up being able to cover Sacred Stones properly down the line. I mean, we almost certainly will. It's just going to be for 3,000 years. Or after 3,000 years, considering, you know, how much stuff there is to get through, considering this... Oh, like, this Fate series on its own, for example, is already over 60 parts. Just from one route out of 3. Like, my goodness, this has somehow become like another Three Houses situation when I wasn't planning on it even being that. But yeah, most of the late games and Fire Emblem games get a bit spammy, not that interesting aside from 7, 12, and Conquest. Yeah, it could well be the case. I haven't played enough of the classic games to have the most solid opinion myself, I guess.
Watch and learn.
Okay, things are looking pretty nice. And we got Astra, always something good to see. We got AstraZeneca. Love to see it. Okay, yeah, let's scooch on over as we do. And start making our way up there. Alright, got the map basically first try if you don't count, you know, that immediate reset, like, right at the beginning before. Only one of them will be able to attack us, so, like... Wow, that doesn't increase res at all. Interesting. We're doing that. Rally magic! Will that buff her own thing because of the replica? She can rally. You can literally use that to rally to yourself. She's gonna hit harder now. I just did freaking rally magic because I was like, oh, why not? Let's do it. But then I realized that's the replica there. So she freaking was like, yeah, how about I just buff my own magic? That's actually interesting. That's actually quite interesting. But yeah, Sacred Stones isn't the darkest Fire Emblem game, but it says it's the darkest Fire Emblem game that came outside Japan. Gotcha, gotcha. There's FE is probably 4 or 5. Well, let's go over there. Yeah. Seems like a pretty alrighty plan to me. We probably don't even need to bring our other units over there. But like, you know, here we go. Alright, well, time to get Shrek'd, I guess. Mr. Sorcerer Dude. Wow, you missed! You suck! Uninstall! Oh, about that thing about only one of them being able to attack? I guess both will after all, because you died. That's fine. That's a-okay. I mean, it works out for me here. Level up, sweet. Sweet, man. If something that usually doesn't go up goes up, like defense, then I'll absolutely take it, honestly. Then I absolutely will. Ow! You're so mean. You're so mean. Well, I guess you're getting shredded now. Who wants the last skill, huh? Who's gonna want the last one? Another level up, sweet. Sweet. Like, strength is something that doesn't normally go up that went up, but... Oh, you can attack too. But, you know, it's not like she's gonna be using strength. Are you just gonna shred him too? I don't even get to decide who's doing the last thing because you could actually make it all the way over and I never even realized. I didn't even consider the possibility. Yep. Fine, freaking Rajat just wiped out that entire corner. Just Thanos snapped them all away. That's fine, I guess. Sure, it works out.
Almost perfect.
Almost perfect, Caeldori. I observed your every move. How can you be this good? It was your very first battle.
Thanks.
Thanks, but you must have seen that I'm still falling short of your standard. Perfect as you are, that is. Tsubaki has to have, like, one of the worst strength stats in my army for, like, physical units. So, Oh, what's this? You've torn your clothing, father. I guess even paragons like you can have a bad day. I'll patch those right up. I'm sure I have a sewing needle among my other things. How prepared of you.
Yes.
Yes, I try. Oh, I also did a quick assessment of the injuries done to the locals. After visiting each and every one, I know that they're all going to be just fine. That is, if we can get them somewhere better for their recuperation. To that end, I've mobilized some of our troops to carry them out of here. I try to think of what you'd do, basically. Did I catch everything?
Yep.
Yep, more or less. Well, I also sent a scout ahead to make sure the way is safe. It is. And I'm sure I wasn't as thorough as you, father, but I also... Also? Is she outdoing even me?
Hey!
Hey, father, hello? At this rate, Caeldori will soon be more perfect than I am.
Father,
Father, sorry if I'm boring you. Huh? No, of course not, dear.
I must train harder.
I know, I know. Someday I'll be as brilliant in battle as you are, Father. I swear I won't let you down. I know you won't, Caeldori. Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't word sometimes. Ugh, I better start pushing myself very, very, very hard. Or else my daughter is going to make me look like a day one novice. Well. Alrighty, well, with that we literally have every single child paralog done except for the avatars. My goodness gracious. This has been a lot of child paralogs, hasn't it? This has been a lot of child paralogs. Let's see Caeldori supports here. How about... Oh, Tsubaki, you can put the thing away now. Where are you, Tsubaki? There you are. Yeah, just one more offspring seal to be a little trophy within our convoy here, I guess. Just one more to go on that front. So yeah, let's go ahead and see the support conversations. How about? That is a lot of sounds I'm not even going to attempt acting out. I have to say, I'm quite impressed. Father, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing. Just observing. Your form is flawless, even when there's no one around. You could have stepped out an arm scroll, I swear. Or even a painting. I can see it now. Your naginata set athwart beams of evening sunlight. Stop, I get it. I have much to work on. There's no need to mock me like this. I'm not mocking you. I'm serious. Your skill is astounding. You're only saying that because I'm your daughter. Oh, so I'm just being a doting father, eh? Well, I guess it can't be helped, with a daughter as perfect and adorable as you. Knock it off. Alright, fine. Well then, on with it. Don't stop training on my account. I can't wait to see more of that gorgeous naginata work. It's a little hard to concentrate when you keep saying things like that. There it is again. You know, you keep saying that, but you never miss a step. You might be the most frightening warrior in the world, you know that? I look forward to seeing how far you'll go. He's looking forward to seeing my skills? I can't mess up now. Here we go. All this freaking stuff. Flawless. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I should be worried. Yeah, maybe it should be. Maybe. The advanced troops have just received fresh recruits, so they'll be needing tents and a larger shipment of grain. Have the quartermaster make the arrangements. At once, milady. And would you like him to resume his duties managing the armory? No, I will continue to oversee the armory personally. On that note, please go to the smiths and issue a requisition of the items on this list. Delivery is expected within the fortnight. The game that we like make jokes about during this playthrough. Yes, milady. Right away, milady. Well, someone's been busy, huh? Oh, mother, how can I help you? I heard the supply division was sort of short of hands and thought I could help. But it looks like you've got it all handled. Whoever appointed you really knew what they were doing, huh? It's a good fit for a workhorse like you. Flatter me, but I've got a lot of room for improvement yet. I'm still very new to this kind of work. Yeah, enough with the false modesty, kiddo. Now, what can your ma help with? I was looking out at the corner of my eye and seeing freaking delivery is expected before the #1 victory royale. Any heavy lifting in need of doing? Thank you, Mother. I appreciate your offer, truly, but I have nothing for you to do. All I've left is the inventory. Then I'll help with that. With an army of this size, I do basically like the same tone of voice for both these characters. It's gotta take a while for one person to count everything. Well, see, about that. Here, show me the list. We just need to make sure the numbers match, right? Oh, wait, what was the quote? It was like, oh no, a ghost, a haunted shopping list. I'm not a shopping list. I'm a ghost. Please give that back. It's important. Huh? This isn't a log. What is it? Some kind of map? Something like that, yes. It's a plan for the armory I drew up a little while ago. If the supplies are stored according to the plan, they can be counted very easily. It takes a fraction of the time and only one person. I'm sorry, Mother. I see. So you're sure there's nothing else I can do? Well, I prepared some tea just for such an occasion. Please, help yourself. Over there. Okay, sure. Sounds delicious. Sounds like something better than the pack a day that Hinoka sounds like she smokes. But, am I being coddled? What does she think she is? Did you say something, Mother? Nothing, dear. But yeah, I know that I do already have like a final class in mind for Caeldori. It's not going to be one of the ones that she has available, but just out of curiosity, is there anything that she wants to, like, switch into for funsies? I don't think so. I think it's, I mean, yeah, we can just keep her Falcon Knight for now and such. Can't wait for the E3 Direct where Jonesy from Fortnite will be revealed as the next Smash Bros. Fighter. Is that the name of, like, the avatar from Fortnite or something like that? Have I mentioned it during this I've probably mentioned it during this Fates playthrough before, that I'm one of the people that actually has a Founders Edition of Fortnite, because I started playing it way before the Battle Royale was even conceived, back when it was just a PvE game of, like, a tower defense, defend against zombies and such. But think it was, but you don't play Fortnite. Yeah, I started playing it. I was literally a day one Fortnite player back when it was just a PvE tower defense game, before they even had the idea of making it a battle royale. I had a cousin that got this, like, ultimate edition or something that came with, like, it was like, he spent like $300 on this, like, a Canadian, on this, like, ultimate edition of the game or something, because it was something he was really looking forward to. And that ultimate edition apparently came with, like, 4 extra standard copies of the game, and he gave one to me. So I wound up playing that game with my cousin and his friends starting day one, and we played for a few months, and honestly, it was hella fun. But, like, eventually, as it started going, like, further on and on, it started getting more and more grindy, and we kind of stopped playing it, like, maybe a month or two, something like that, before the Battle Royale became a thing. And when the Battle Royale became a thing, I still wasn't super familiar with Battle Royales at the time, and I tried it once, and I was like, this is dumb. This isn't for me, and I didn't really pick it up again and such. And now, if conversation ever happens between my cousin and I, and Fortnite comes up, we both kind of mutually agree that we don't really like Fortnite. But we do have, like, fond memories of, like, the early days, like, freaking tower defense. That game was honestly so much fun. I miss doing that. I know that the tower defense thing, Rob, does still exist, and apparently it went through a lot of changes over the years. But, like, I just don't really have any interest in doing that anymore. But, like, those days back then, that was where I was at. I love tower defense games, and that was a hella fun tower defense game, because it was like a mix of tower defense and shooter, and it was so much fun. I miss playing that with my cousin, but alas, times change, and nowadays it's the freaking insanely successful thing that it is, but also the kind of that thing that it is and whatnot. But if in theory I ever did hop into freaking the Battle Royale or anything like that, I would have a Founders Edition kind of stuff. I wonder if my account's worth any money for that reason. My Epic Games account. I don't think I'd sell it off, but, like, I wonder if that's a thing. Like, people, like, really into Fortnite nowadays looking for those with Founders Edition accounts or whatnot. I wonder if my account is worth anything for that reason. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? But yeah, you know, you don't like Caeldori? She's like, if you took Cordelia, removed a lot of the aspects that made her an interesting character, and just plopped her into Fates because she was popular in Awakening? Well, I like Caeldori, though. I do. That's me. Let's just see here. So, these two can get up to A, which is nice. Sugi. Hey there, what's going on? We discovered an enemy spy in our camp. What? And where is he now? We think he's hiding somewhere among the tents on the eastern edge of camp. He's probably going to try and make a run for the forest. I see. Well, this isn't quite the situation we'd imagined, but way ahead of you. We're gonna have to put our little plan to the test. You smoke him out. I'll surprise him at the gate. Alright? Sounds good to me. Let's go. Let me guess it's gonna be successful, and that's how the supports go. Panting sounds. Stop right there, you dastard. Damn it. Just a little bit farther and I'll be home free with all these rare pepes I stole. What? Where did you come from? Wherever you are hiding, I'm gonna gut you real good all the same. Think so, huh? I'll take this, scum. It's a super soaker full of cat pee! Yield. Cannot win with a wound like that. Fine. I surrender. Good. Sugi, we got him. I'm right here. Good to see you got him. Well done, Asugi. Your plan worked without a hitch. Couldn't have done it without you. You know, we make a pretty good team. Yeah, we do. Maybe I should start swearing the retainer's oath now, eh? How about it, Shiro? Don't go saying things you don't mean, Asugi. You got me. But besides, that might be the right fit for our fathers, but I don't think it is for us. We work better as partners, not as lord and servant. Whatever you think is best. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to accept you as my equal. Yeah. Now let's haul this guy back. Can't very well leave him here like this. I don't have any strength left, though. Think you can carry him, eh, partner? Oh, so that's how this is gonna be, huh? Now, fine. Next time, though, you get to drag the prisoner back. Like, my leg! My leg! Well, so let me double check my thingamabob here. So yeah, it looks like my plan for Asugi, my backup plan it wound up being, was I was going to have him A+ with Shiro to get access to the Spear Fighter line, so that we can slap Asugi into Bizarra if we want, and then he can be like the mixed magic kind of thingamabob. So, I always like to save before doing it anyway, just in case like things aren't quite the way that I expect for whatever reason. So yeah, Asugi will A+ Shiro. Shiro's probably gonna A+ somebody else. But that means that now if we go here and we go to a friendship seal, we can go ahead and do, how about this? Sure. Sure, let's do that. So Saizo and Azura's kiddos are gonna be Darkflyer and Bizarra. So both of them are going to be wielding lances and tomes, but one's going to be on the ground and one's going to be in the air. But yeah. Of the totally not awakening trio, Caeldori is your least favorite. Rajad is kind of cool because she started without the abusive mom angle. And Suki's your favorite of the three because he has his own arc where he doesn't really want to be like his dad. Yeah, I do like how it introduces that, but hey, I do still like very much like Caeldori in this game. That's my opinion. But yeah. Well, I won't be able to pick up Lancefair until level 15, so I may as well, like, do the next 10 levels within this class anyway. And build up, like, weapon experience and such as well, while having, like, more balanced growth rates at the same time. So, it doesn't really make sense to go into Master Spear Fighter right now, or whatever the freaking class name is called. So, we're gonna be doing that for now. So then. Because, yeah, freaking potential for Lancefair doesn't even happen for 10 more levels. So, and especially considering, like, how much the experience starts slowing down once we start getting strong, we're probably not going to just get it anytime soon. Wow, let's see here. I have a support over here. Mind telling me what you're doing, Sophie? Huh? What's it look like? I like to fix a big pot of vegetable soup for the whole troop after a big battle. Helps to have something warm after getting tired out, you know? No, that part was clear. But are you sure you know what you're doing? Heck yeah, I got the veggies cooked, and now it's time to add the water. Yes, but maybe don't get your water from the horse's trough. What? Aw, dang it. Do you not know what this was for? How long have you been a cavalier? Come on, it's not like it's a big deal. Anyone could make that mistake. Besides, the soup was for Abel. But then why did you seem so flustered when I told you? You must have imagined it, I guess. Better get some sleep, Dwyer. Besides, I can't see how a horse would eat a bowl of piping hot soup. Well, that's why you're not a cavalier. Abel will eat just about anything. I'll show you. Abel, it's dinner time. See, he's slurping it right up. No. I don't know that word. I'm no equestrian, but when a horse stamps like that, it's angry, right? Calm down, Abel. It's me, your pal Sophie. Interesting. He didn't like the soup, but he only bolted when you said your name. Wait, Havel, I'm really, really sorry. Please get back here. Both horse and its master are impossible. They're two of a kind. Well, my goodness. Abel is a mistranslation. It's supposed to be Abel. What a world we live in, huh? What a world we live in. We're gonna max out freaking quartz here again soon. It's not like I have any funds to buy more weapons to forge. So it's not like I'll be able to use those anytime soon. Let's see what Felicia can do now. Let's see with that, I suppose. How about Jade? Yeah, let's see with that. Hello, Felix. Am I still awake or are I awake? Still awake. I'm gonna be wrapping it up after we do the stuff on this this cycle of the castle, though, I guess, if that's what the term is. Please miss. Please miss. Yes? At least the stronger one missed. Anyway, how are you doing today, Felix? Yeah, V's and B's have a similar thing to L's and R's? A Japanese, huh? I thought it was based on Avil, so you thought it being a male horse was kind of weird? Well, that's the situation with that, I guess. Bonk. Ow. Well, doing great. Gonna go camping with the friends next week. You're super hyped. That's awesome to hear. Camping can always be hella fun. Going to like a lake or anything by chance? I know that my family has a lake cabin, or a cabin that's in like a village next to a lake and whatnot. So when it comes to going camping, is it gonna be at like a lake somewhere, or gonna be like just in like general forest or something like that? Maybe you don't mind me asking. Yes, persuade. Candace. Who's Candace? You know, I didn't say it during the
Trust me.
battle where we actually yoinked Candace here, but those freaking jokes that people do online where it's like, who's Candace? Candy's nuts fit, and like stuff like that where they try to like bait somebody into like asking who. It's basically the same kind of deal as like Joe, who's Joe? Joe Mama, that kind of thing. I never understood those jokes. Like, I don't understand why they're funny. Like, it's not like you freaking outsmarted the person that you're like joking at in any way, because how are they supposed to know that you're gonna freaking twist something stupid like Joe into Joe Mama, or Candace into Candace Nuts, which is like such a stretch, you know? Like, it's such an out there stretch that how is anybody supposed to freaking clue into the thing there? So it's like, yeah, sure, you tricked them into saying a thing that you were able to like put a twist on, but it's like barely even a trick, because it's like, how are they supposed to have any indication that, you know, that's what was going on there? So there's all these freaking children that make these jokes and laugh about it online like it's the freaking funniest shit they've ever heard of, when it literally just doesn't even make any sense in the first place. Anyway, that's my freaking mini ramble about those kinds of jokes that I think are the stupidest type of meme to ever grace the internet. That's my opinion. But yeah. Sweden has like 1 billion lakes because of the last ice age, so it'll definitely stay at a remote lake where nobody lives. Nice, that sounds hella chill there. But yeah, was it Joe Mama a SpongeBob reference? Was it? There's no way it started with SpongeBob. Is that a thing? I saw the name Ava and immediately thought, oh, it's supposed to be a reference to the Cavalier from the first game, but the translators goofed and do those kinds of jokes all the. I hate them. I literally think they're the stupidest kind of joke ever. Quite frankly. Now I'm almost tempted to like Google if Joe Mama was a freaking SpongeBob thing. It was probably just a thing that like was done in SpongeBob, but was already like a thing that existed. Most likely. But yeah. Because it's just, like, if you do a joke where it's like you've tricked somebody into doing something where it's like, if they really think about it, they'd be able to, like, reason it out. Like, when you see the people doing, like, what does YES spell? Yes. What does EYES spell? And people go, like, ES instead of, like, eyes. Like, that's the kind of thing that's funny, because if they, like, think about it and reason it out, they'd realize that they're being an idiot. But somebody asking something like, who's Candace? That's not them being an idiot. That's them wondering who's Candace. But then you have some freaking child being like, Candy's not fitting here. And it's, like, the stupidest thing. But, that's my opinion there. Let's go ahead and save. Anyway, that's a stream and a stream. Gonna be wrapping it up for tonight. So yeah. I'm gonna be getting some sleep here pretty soon. We have one more child unit left that it seems like we'll be getting next time. Pretty soon on the channel here, it seems like we may also be hopping into some Dark Deity shenanigans, which is a indie game done by a small team that is very heavily Fire Emblem inspired. And honestly, I look forward to trying that out. So for the next while, we might potentially do like, in the near future, might potentially do like a mix of some Fire Emblem Fate stuff in that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how stuff with that goes, but that may well wind up being in the cards. So just like a heads up that, you know, rather than like committing hard to Fates, we might be doing like a mix thing for a while or something. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so thanks all for stopping by and hanging out. And yeah, I'm gonna be getting some sleep here soon. So take care all and see ya.